I've lost one of the U-bolts off the trailer. I don't know, I'm very defeated the last couple of days, but at Fink. That's the track. We're camped out 30 metres back. Got the new solar panel on. Got that on today. Magic. The legends. And then, yeah, this is camp for the next couple of days. Yeah, pretty good. The road's just there, so it's constant just dust. Car's gonna be covered. But bring you around for a tour of the site. Here we got Big Let just cooking away, doing what she does best.
The bench actually my height.
Yeah, I had to lower the car, put some lowering springs in to put the tyres off. Scarlett can now see, she's now as tall as the car, so that's good. Boat's over there, old solar panels over there. Yeah, you got, you know, just the usual stuff. But yeah, you got the shower tent set up, whatnot, rooftop, sunset. It's just magic. Like every night in the centre, it's just blue skies and pink skies. It's just.
It is.
What are your thoughts?
It's very nice.
Yes. Also, first day of solar panel being on, we're back. Bang.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
Now I can charge all my things.
Now we can rice cooker again. Our saviour.
Charge my camera.
Yep.
What else? Starlink.
So this white awning is not going to be white for much longer after this weekend, I don't think. But well, it's all part of it. It is like, it's so red. It's bloody unreal. It's so like powdery. It's gonna get everywhere. Everywhere already. That's only the start of it. We've done 60 k's of dirt road. So this is the result of the end of Fink. It's finished about an hour ago, and this has been the past hour and a half. Just cars. Look at the dust. Everything's just dusty. The cars just haven't stopped. Like, there's the toilet. It's red. There's the bonnet. It's got like a layer of dust. It's crazy. And this line was like this last night, and it'll be like this all night tonight, and probably all night, all tomorrow morning. It's just crazy. Everything's dusty, like it's just crazy how dusty it gets just from people driving past. It's not even from the race. The race wasn't even dusty.
It's very yucky.
We can taste it.
Yeah, like constantly.
Yeah. And I've noticed I've had a bit of a sidewall impact, but still holding there, so that's good. Yeah, quite yucky. And yeah, we're just gonna stay here in this dusty pit tonight, because no point trying to get out with everyone else and move to another campsite. It's just too many people on the roads and whatnot. Safer just staying here for the night. Get an early start on tomorrow. I've got to go down to Alice again in the morning anyway to fix my brakes, hopefully. They couldn't fit me in on the Friday before the start of the race. So yeah, hopefully get that done bright and early tomorrow. Booked in for 8, so have to leave you by like 7ish. That's all right. Do that. Hopefully be done by there by like 10 or 11, and then we can start making our way over to Ayers Rock and Kings Canyon, all that good stuff. So that'll be a bit of sightseeing again, because I don't know, the last probably since we started the Unadata, it's just been driving, and then once we got here, it's just been sitting around. Haven't really been doing much, haven't been walking around much, just sort of sat at camp for 3 or 4 days. So yeah, it'd be good to do a couple hikes and whatever, and yeah, see out the rest of this beautiful red centre. So yeah, but again, it's been 10 minutes since I last spoke to the camera, and it's just hasn't stopped. And there's, as Scarlett was saying, there's not a breath of wind either, is there? So it's just gonna sit and be dusty for a while.
Even if you look like all the way,
Yeah, I know, like
all the way down there,
way back there.
like it's still.
Yeah, so it's not a breath of wind, so we're just gonna be waking up in dust. And the bulletproof rooftop tent's usually grey, but it's kind of orange now, so that's cool. The awning was white, sort of orange now, but I think that's going to be like a lot of things for the rest of this trip. So yeah, but watching Fink for the first time was a blast. Definitely something we'd come back and do, I reckon. Might even participate one year. That'd be something cool. I've always dreamed of doing it, but seeing how the harsh reality is that a lot of people do crash, and sadly one person died yesterday. It was very rude awakening, but it was definitely cool to watch, and we got a good spot because we came here early on Friday. So good spot, which was good to see. And then yeah, we had heaps of people bloody coming and sitting around the car, and yeah, had groups of people just standing with us, which was a bit annoying because it's 250 k's of track, but must have picked that good of a spot by accident that we got the best one.
Me and Mitch were like walking like further down the track, and we were like, oh okay, yeah, like we really actually did get like a good spot. Because like you walk down and like you can't really see much, so it was a good spot.
It was, but yeah, it just sucked that everyone else thought it was such a good spot, but that's what you get, I guess. So yeah, and this sun has been treating us well. Scarlett's a little bit burned.
I am not.
I'm tan again, but
well, my hands are tan.
Yes, they are. I think they're just dirty, but
No,
anyway.
they're not.
I saw you rolling around in the dirt before.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to start packing up so that we can get a good start on tomorrow morning, and try not choke on much dust while we're doing it.
Once we finished up in town, we headed out to Simpson's Gap for a look. Yeah, pretty high. We then headed back to camp, which brings us to the next day.
So we've just popped into Ochre Rock or something.
Or Ochre. Oh, Ochre.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
really
know.
sure.
We're not really sure. But we weren't going to pull in here because it's late. We've had to run into town today because I've lost one of the U-bolts off the trailer, so the rear wheel on the trailer nearly went kaput, but I caught it just in time, so that's good. So we had to go back into Alice today. So we've done a fair bit of backtracking and stuffing around. We haven't got anything done in the last 2 days at all. But
we have.
Anyway, not going to get into it. But we've decided we'll stop in here because we've been stopping in at all these gorges on the way.
We've stopped at 2. We've stopped at Serpentine Gorge and...
forgot the other one. But yeah, we stopped at 2 others.
Oh, Ellery Creek Big Hole or something.
Yeah, some Ellery's Bog Hole or something.
It's a bog hole.
Anyway.
It was very pretty. People were swimming there.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Yeah. And yeah, we stopped in there, and since yesterday's events with my car, there's a rattle being going on. That we've been hearing. And it's progressively gotten worse, which we haven't done any dirt roads, really.
We've stopped at like every single gorge.
Crawled under the car, tried something
single
different. Couldn't work out for the life of me. I just crawled under. We were like, we'll pull in here. It's about a sunset. Like the sun's setting right now. Yeah, pulled in here and I was like, I'm going to have one last look because I thought maybe
It's
it could be the
very
top of
annoying.
Yeah, it's very loud.
It's
and
like
everyone's looking
tin
at us.
cans on the ground.
Yeah, so I thought it could be the top of the shock, the rear shock. I've had that come loose before. It was hitting the floor. Didn't quite sound that aggressive, but it also sounded like my rear diff was popping. So, yeah, that's not what we want. But I've crawled under and my rear sway bar link is like, I don't know, it's just came loose and yeah, I don't know, all the thread on it's rubbed out. So I've taken that off and we're going to test drive it on the way out of here back to camp.
I think it did.
I think it's it as well, but we also thought that when we tightened the jerry can holder. So I don't know, I'm very defeated the last couple of days, but it is what it is. It's all part of the experience, I guess. Anyway, we'll give you a look at these rocks because it's pretty cool.
And side note, we originally weren't going to stop here because, not going to lie, the photos didn't look that great.
And it's just a rock.
And it's just a rock, so we're like, maybe we'll skip it. Anyway, we pulled in at the last second and we're very glad we did.
Do you think it's just that? Whoa.
It's moved since the sun's gone
Yeah.
down since we got here.
But it looks so cool with it, like the orange, like the sun setting onto it. It looks really
Just
cool.
wait till you see Uluru. Also, side note, I love how Mitch was like this. Mitch was just filming like this, and I'm like in the corner, and then you go to film like this, and I'm like this, and then your head, like.
I've got to film like
yeah,
that.
I know. That's how you're meant to film.
Yeah.
But film how you were filming before. Yeah, and then there's just.
Well, maybe you need to grow a bit. But yeah. So.
We're staying at Fink.
Fink River.
See, you're doing it again.
Fink 2 Mile River Camp.
Yeah.
We stayed there last night. We're staying there again today.
It's
We left the boat there.
Though.
It's very busy.
Like I thought it was just like an ongoing of the river. It's not. It's like a short section. That
You'd
like
think it'd be
comes
2 mile.
backwards.
You'd think being called 2 mile, it'd go for like 3.5, 4K.
I think it is 4K.
No, it went for like 10 minutes in first gear.
Yeah.
So
anyway, so
it's not very happy.
Hopefully, yeah.
But yeah, today was just a bit of a parts run, I guess. 130 k's back to Alice, and then run around and like a bloody headless chook, trying to get parts. And luckily,
Oh yeah, and we also need a new starter motor.
Yeah, the starter motor's fully cooked it. It was a bit bad before I left, and I did say to Scarlett's dad, we were conspiring about it, and I was like, should I change it before I go, or should I just leave it? We decided that I'd just leave it, and now 2 times today I've had to get under the.
It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, 2 times today I've had Scarlett in the driver's seat, bumping the key, and I've been hitting the bloody starter motor with me hammer. So that's awesome.
We haven't had a great run in the past couple of days.
No, the past couple of days have really screwed us, but it is what it is. We're out in Alice Springs and surrounds.
And like we always say, would you rather be at home working and this stuff go wrong, or in the middle of the country?
Yeah, well, if we're at home, we'd have money to fund it, but that's all right. It's all part of it.
Whatever.
But, yeah, so got a couple of things today.
But in saying you say we've backtracked, we've also come to 2 gorges and we've seen this sunset.
Yeah. But I figured out at the start of the trip my fuel economy, which I wasn't too brave to say because it was quite bad. And before we left, I put a injector cleaner in. So I was hoping that it would like clear the gunk. But I'm not sure. People might know more than I do. I wasn't sure if it burnt the fuel quicker.
And that's why we're getting
such bad fuel economy in that first tank or 2. But now, like, I just filled up today just to top up in Alice before we came back out here. And I was getting 14 litres per 100. So, very strange because I was getting 21 litres per 100.
Half of that was with the boat and half of that was without the boat. So
shouldn't change that much, so I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah.
Unless I was getting 10 litres per 100 on the way home, on the way back to Alice without the boat.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm very interested to see. But
how it continues.
Yeah, I still think UFI should send me out a pump for free. But
why is that, Mitchell?
Just,
The goodness of their heart?
Yeah.
And why would they want to do that?
Because it's the map.
Yeah.
But hopefully this sway bar Heim joint that has cooked itself is the last of our problems, and the only problem we've got is no back brakes still, but apart from that everything else is alright, hopefully. And yeah, we're going to get we've decided a plan that we're going to get a new bias valve for the back brake.
Instead of spending $500 on a brand new one.
Yeah, because they're ridiculous price from Patrol Part. So we're going to try and get a second-hand one from one of my mates. Sent up to...
Jabiru.
Yeah, up to one of our mates' places. And hopefully fit it there. And hopefully...
Well,
that's the last of the issues for that.
The part that we figured out that wasn't working on the brakes, actually, we don't know how long it hasn't been working for. Because
I think it has. I think it's been working till recent because the brakes still look like they're not rusted. Like
True.
they're still.
But would they still be spinning?
Yeah, but they'd still sit with rust.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Because if you park your car in the rain, and then you've done a puddle or something, like it would be rusted over overnight. And they're still silver, so I really don't get it. I'm gonna try and bleed my brakes from the back with you tomorrow.
Yeah, because when we did it seemed to be working fine.
Yeah, they reckon the rear calipers, it's not like there's no fluid getting to the calipers, but all the calipers are new. So I don't know. I want to have a look at it.
We're very confused about the brake.
I'm very confused, and I don't really. The guys there.
They weren't very helpful.
No, they were.
And we just wasted a bunch of money. And there was
They had no idea.
Random guy who we didn't even know who he was, and he wasn't even working. He knew more than the people working there.
Yeah,
anyway,
but they didn't. As most people are in the territory, they don't drive Nissans over here. No. They're all weird and they drive Toyotas.
So no one really knew except this other guy, which I'm having a feeling maybe they even called him in.
Yeah, I
to
think so
have
too,
a look at it
left as soon as my car was done.
He did, like as soon as it was done. So
but yeah, I don't know. It's very strange, but we've spent a lot of money to try and get my brakes working at a place that didn't know anything about Nissans, so my brakes are still not working, which I could have figured out myself.
Anyway.
But we're not going to get into that because...
Well, we just kind of did.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway.
That's the story.
Yeah, but...
Sad, mad, can't do anything about it, so...
Well, let's see if this rattle has fixed itself, shall we?
We're driving without one side of the rear sway bar and no rear brakes, so... We're going to be taking it very easy. Hopefully no buffalo or camels run out in front of us.
Well, we actually really hit an emu. Not excitingly, but it ran like straight in front of the car.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, it was, but still. That's the first encounter we've nearly had.
So hopefully you're going to see me in a couple seconds when this
Hooray.
clip done that it's not going to make that noise, we're going to be happy. If not, you've probably seen that there's another issue. So we were talking about the starter motor playing bunny buggers. Well,
Oh, that's it! I did it!
We just tried to start it before we filmed, and just after we started, finished up the last clip, and it wouldn't start. But
now it just did. So
lucky.
maybe we need to film every time and then it'll start.
Yeah, it gets nervous under peer pressure.
Yeah, so it decides to start. Okay. Get your fingers crossed, everyone.
They're either going to be very sad or very happy.
I think it's fixed.
I don't think it is.
No.
Oh.
It's better. Is the other one doing it now? It's definitely better than it was.
No, I think it's fixed. No.
We have just arrived at Red Bank Gorge, which is very picturesque, and there's lots of fishy in there. There's some big ones. I think they were trying to eat my toes, but they didn't quite reach them. There were definitely two that were very, very inquisitive compared to the rest of the fishy, but there were some other fish that were like, how big do you reckon those fish were? 15 centimetres? 15 centimetres, I reckon. So, yeah. They were big. No. They weren't big, but they were stripy. Bigger than a tadpole, so true. I'll insert some clips here because I took lots. And we're trying to walk across all these rocks, even though it looks like my feet have a disease right now. I think it's time to put some of my shoes on. Ow. And then we're headed back for some lunch, I think, which is yet to be decided.
So we've just walked up this lookout at Goose Bluff.
I think it's Goss.
Yeah.
Goose.
Give you a, well, you're a goose. We'll give you guys a look. It's pretty cool. We're like in the middle of the crater right now. Yeah. Magnificent. All the green poking through the red. It's just something else. Car's only just down there. Behind the bush, can't see it. But yeah, it's pretty, it's fine till about there. And then the last like five minutes of it straight up.
The locusts have also joined us.
Again.
Again. They're all just jumping in the bushes and everything as we're walking past. It's funny.
Definitely worth a look.
At least it's not 90-kilometre gusts this time.
But windy, it's pretty windy. Nah, it's hot though.
Maybe it's quite warm.
It's 10 o'clock and we're in singlets.
And shorts.
Yeah, and thongs. So
It was funny, we were like reading the sign and there was one that was like steep, moderate, and like you get the best view, which is the one we just walked. We were like, steep, moderate. We were like, this is odd, like it's where that sign is all the way over there, as you would have seen in the last clip. And then we were like, oh, we'll just walk and see what this one's like, and this is the actual.
yeah,
We
so
must have read the sign.
Scarlet got the signs wrong.
Well, you looked at it too.
Nah, we didn't look at it.
We've just found our spot at camp, and this is the view. That's Kings Canyon over there. I tried to tell Mitchell and he was like, I don't think it is. It's a pretty good camp. This is only a 24-hour, I just found that thing, 24-hour rest stop thing. But they're pretty good here. Like, we've stayed at a couple so far and they're...
This is the best one by far.
This is the best one, but yeah, it's pretty good. They have bins here. Some of them have toilets, but this one doesn't in particular.
It's got bins though. So.
It has got bins, yeah. Yeah, and it's got a view, and we've been carrying around a stinky bin bag for like 2 days, and yeah, we could finally get rid of it. So
Since before peak.
yeah, well, it wasn't full then, but yeah, we're just playing cards. We'll have leftovers for dinner, and the flies are driving Mitchell crazy. And yeah, the sun's setting over there. And that brings us to the end of this video. So we hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much for the support again. And have started the Kings Canyon Rim Walk.
We also have an Instagram account that will be linked in the description below. Make sure to go check us out. Thanks guys.
Just goes straight up. It's crazy.